We good?
Yeah, are we good with this photo,
Everybody say,
Mike?
Azama.
That's one for the album, by the way. Welcome to Time for Movies, guys. And of course, today we have a very interesting topic. First off, let's note that it's time for the Oscar submissions. And everybody's sending submissions here, there, every country, every entry.
Yeah.
However, Nigeria is obviously missing in all of the selections. And of course, there is a reason. We did not make the criteria for the movies that were submitted or for,
Eligibility
Eligibility,
criteria.
exactly.
And this is like the second time in 3 years or the third time in 4 years. I'm not very sure. But I know that a number of people are giving reasons. There's supposed to be a selection process, then there's a voting process. We didn't get past the voting process. You understand? So there's King of
Thieves.
There's King of
Election
Thieves.
Oba.
Election Oba.
And I think there was another one. I can't
Yeah.
remember the other one.
So,
Yeah, Anikola Kokutu.
yes.
Yeah. Adulapo.
And Nicola, I don't know.
So eligibility and yeah, that is. What do you think? I mean, this is like the second time in 3 years.
Why aren't we making it in? What are we doing wrong exactly? What criteria are we not meeting? Is it what the movies look? You're a movie person. Is it what the movies look like? Is it the plot? Is it the storyline? Is it the lack of
So-
research?
There are different categories.
So the
right?
thing now
For
is that you need to have at least over 50% of the movie in a foreign language.
foreign
It
language.
has to be shot outside the US.
Yeah.
So if it's shot in the US, it doesn't qualify because this is an international film selection.
Sure.
And then it has to pass through, some sort of standard before that voting process. And we've not gotten past that voting
Wow.
process.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
I want to see a Nigerian movie in those lists, in that list. I mean, maybe next year or so, but we have to do more, is what it means. But
So the thing is, there are different categories, right? So for some categories, the movies that can make it, as I said, 50% if shot in a foreign language.
Yeah.
So the movies that are actually mostly maybe Yoruba or even Pidgin, right? They don't meet the other criteria, maybe as regards the quality of the picture and things like that. But then again, I feel very soon we'll get there. But I think for me, what I think about is, when they don't invite you to their table, create your own table.
Yeah,
So while we're
exactly.
struggling to get into the Oscars, how about we focusing our energy on
I think we're doing that already.
Winfrey
I like
has
that.
spoken.
I like that. You saw Woman King, right?
Yeah.
You did. You
Yeah.
did say.
I absolutely
Okay. A mini kind of review, yeah? Let's take a look at the trailer and let's talk about Woman King.
My
Beautiful.
power. Oh,
What's this?
love
What's
it, love it, love it, love it. That's the soundtrack.
Okay.
Paz, you put up 20
So,
seconds on this.
The
You were at the
issue
premiere,
now is, yes, I was at the premiere, and it was a huge turnout, a lot of really great costumes and all. But the movie itself got so much reaction in the hall. You know, a movie is really getting to people when you hear them shout, scream, react to so many different scenes. Yes, of course, our very own Jimmy Odukoya is in there as well. John Boyega is in there as well. I feel like calling Viola Davis one of our own too, but she really went all out, getting buff, and I think they got the references quite well.
No, they didn't.
They did.
No, they didn't.
They did. For a Hollywood movie, something that's not shot here, not shot in Nigeria, and I think they did best they could to balance things out.
Danny, what's
it? Yeah.
I am of the opinion that. Oh, sorry, I know you're trying to take this from my.
No, I want to see.
But it's fine. I'm of the opinion that a lot of people were expecting a lot of CGI and special effects, and they did very well to do without a lot
Who
of.
said, why would you
who
expect
expects
CGI?
CGI? But I
Nobody
want
was
to hear what we have to
expecting
say,
CGI in the 19th century.
Winfrey, what's your
Winfrey
take?
is-
I mean, what do you
Oh, yeah.
think?
Okay.
What do you think about it?
All right. Okay, so first of all, right?
Oh my God! What
First
is
of
this?
all, I'm going to say this, Mike. Remember I told you that I feel there's going to be a bigger movie than...
Wakanda Forever.
I'll take that back.
Really?
No, so that's the thing. So there's no way I'm going to go in on this movie and it's not going to be as if, okay, I'm against women being kings. No,
it's
I'm
not possible.
right?
Don't do it.
It was, I mean, I love the casting. Was okay, right? Because they actually went into Africa and picked out African
Yes.
actresses and actors to actually play this part. The girl that played Viola's kid was from South Africa.
Yeah.
Other actually original
African,
African. But the truth is, I actually wanted to see more. When I was watching the movie, I was thinking of a Gitansha. That being there, do you understand? Seriously.
You know what I found?
But I found the costuming, however, I wasn't sold on it.
Oh.
I felt, I don't know, I felt the Oyo, they spoke about, PJ was an
The Oyo
Oyo
reference, yeah.
king and
Empire.
everything, but I think he looked northern.
Thank you.
That's
Still,
the person that came to
see
mind.
what I was saying about
And
reference?
then the
Yeah, that was
queens,
bad.
I felt they were too, I don't know, I just feel the costuming was a bit off for me, honestly.
Okay.
The dialogue was all right.
Can I say, you know, the
Yeah.
mistake that they made was the references. The references were from
References.
original
Yes.
sources.
Yes.
They actually went out thinking, they used Wakanda, and it's true.
They mixed
used
up a
Wakanda
lot
as a
of-
reference,
Oh,
which
wow.
was bad. It was not the real
It was,
Dahomey
yes. I actually wanted
Dahomey
to see
Empire.
who
So
the
true.
creative producer was
The
because
only
I'm like,
true reference they actually had was John Boyega's character. That was all.
and I
Apart from that,
was it
everything
can
else-
I
true?
ask
was that
you if
true? Because
you
I
have-
think I would have rather he was older. I would have added.
I don't know about that.
Can I ask
aged
you
him a
if you've
bit.
actually gone to go and check out what they used to wear in the old Oyo?
Yes.
We did,
I
yes.
did. I did right there at the
We will
cinema as
get
I was
those
watching it.
images and
Yeah.
look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they
we
made
gotta.
it a fictional
You can't see that. You
space.
can't.
But
it's
You-
an
It's a real life
adaptation.
adaptation.
It's an
You can't.
adaptation of a
Adaptation, so I
story,
expect
but
that.
it's
So
still a
they,
fictional
don't forget,
story.
it is not a fictional story.
expected
It's
it.
not a
No,
fictional
no.
story.
Dahomey?
The warriors, Dahomey warriors
No,
are real.
It is made yes, they make
But
reference.
if we spend all the time, we will not have so much time.
Culture, yes.
Now,
but
let's
I'm saying
the
They still have-
the story
storyline
is fictional.
The storyline and the bringing forth of women and empowering them was great. However, I wasn't sure what they were trying to do in the end because the Dahomey warriors were not allowed to marry or give birth. But we see that a story where, Viola Davis later on had a kid who now became a strong warrior. So it's like, okay, we're taking away the power because I believe your ability to own to birth a child is your strength as a woman.
Danny, we
We're
gotta
taking
go.
that
We
away
have-
and then giving. It's just
You want the
Wow.
Academy should
No,
work
you know,
with
no,
Louis.
no. You know why? Because she said it will be bigger than Black Panther too.
Before, yeah.
So that's why.
But listen.
But let's move on.
I didn't think it was
We
bad.
have to
I felt
move
the story was
on.
going to be
We have to
stronger
move
than
on.
Why would
But
you
it was a
compare
good
Marvel
story, however.
Let's talk
It was
K-drama.
a good
Let's
story.
talk K-drama.
K-drama.
And this one, now this is where I need MM in my ears. She has been in my ears, I know. I need her in this one. Because now MM is a K-drama. MM is a K-drama fanatic.
Yes.
No, aficionado is small. She's a fanatic. You know, and what I found about K-dramas is that so I followed discussions on Twitter and I found out that Alchemy of Souls, I've not seen it, is about the #1 K-drama
It
now.
is trending.
And then you have kids who are more conversant with K-drama
learning
stars
Korean.
Yeah.
than even Nollywood stars. And even Hollywood stars. There's this guy, what's his name? There's the #1 guy. One guy, like there's one guy that's the #1 on top.
You should ask Dupe.
And but MM is also so MM was breaking down. If she was MM was breaking down Alchemy of Souls. Well, she spoke about the costuming, and even from the trailer, you can see that they go all out. You see, we mentioned costuming when we spoke about Woman King. Look at the way we look. One place you can get something right or wrong at first before is
Visual.
what you see. You use the visual,
yes.
the costuming, and for Koreans, you know that traditionally when you go to the castles of Kyoto in Japan, that's all over the Asians, their pride in how they look.
Yeah.
You can't take it away.
And yes,
If you're talking of samurais, there's a samurai look.
Yeah.
If you come and do something, you're not coming and
I
talking
feel
fictional
what
or
we're trying
not.
to say is they're true to their culture, to their teeth. And the truth is
Okay,
that
let's fill it.
Okay.
Let's fill the trailer for Alchemy of Souls.
우기도련님이 기루에 돈을 치르고 너를 데려오셨다.
Isaski Mimiski, yeah.
What they call it?
I haven't seen a lot of Korean movies or series, but I would say their storylines are actually really strong.
Okay.
Right? And I think what we see in the costuming also goes into the storyline because
Incidentally.
they display their cultures
Incidentally,
and
yeah.
all of that.
A Korean movie, of course, we won the last international film award in the Oscar.
Yeah.
They've been
Parasite.
winning a lot of awards.
Yes.
Those guys, you know how good they are. They
Yes.
still.
They're good. They
You've
stay
seen Parasite,
true.
right?
Yeah,
To
it's hard.
their-
We can't finish it here. We still have battles to fight. We still have to go and fight about the Woman King. And also Winfrey. So maybe we'll be bloodied when we get back. But do stay tuned. It's a very special day here for Wake Up Nigeria. We'll be back with more.